Jason Stark put out his 2025 midseason awards right now.
No.
AL MVP for him, Aaron Judge. NL MVP for him, Shohei Ohtani. So he's got Cal second, Raleigh, and Pete Crow-Armstrong second, PCA, in the National League. Let's start there real quick. Like, don't like?
I like, but Raleigh's a strong 1B. Right now he is.
Okay.
He's a stud.
What about Ohtani over PCA?
I would say Ohtani. I like Ohtani there right now.
You like Ohtani there?
Do.
Okay. And obviously Ohtani's going to keep pitching and racking up more innings.
Yeah.
I know they're going to slow play it, but it helps. Kratz looks like he's got other thoughts in the National League.
I would say PCA. I would say PCA over Ohtani because I get what Ohtani's done. He's done it at DH, though. Could change in the second half. The more he keeps pitching, he might just run away with it. But what PCA did, he's put this team, not on his back because Kyle Tucker's been helping too and other guys. It's a full team effort, but man, PCA's first half. And I agree with him on the Judge part. I'm not saying that Cal Raleigh's not going to win it, but I think Judge, what he did in the first half is also historical.
Everything that PCA is doing is elite, right? Base running, defense,
everything,
power, clutch, everything. Yeah, I'm a big PCA guy, but Ohtani could play catch him in the second half with the pitching and the hitting. That usually helps. No one else does that. So you're going to see him slowly tick up. They're going to take their time. They just want him by September in a 5-inning spot, and I'm sure he'll try to push to 6 and in the playoffs, maybe even 7 if he's really feeling himself. Let's go over the LVPs. So Jason Stark from his article in The Athletic listed the AL LVP, least valuable players, so underperformers, as Luis Robert, who really is having a down year, and it's a bummer, obviously, for White Sox fans, but really for another team that could have acquired him, and he's such a talent. He just hasn't figured it out. Adolis Garcia having a down year, and then he listed Anthony Rendon as a Career Achievement Award, which is fair. On the National League side, Michael Harris, who we've talked about a couple times in the past week, he really right now among qualified players is the worst in baseball. Ozzie Albies having a super down year, and Brian Reynolds on this list, who could get traded, but it has to be to a team that believes that this is a blip in the radar. I think so. But what do you think of the LVPs?
I get Luis Robert, man. It's tough. He had, 39 homers last year, the year before, almost reached the 40 mark, and now it's just been hit or miss with this guy, bro. I don't know. It's a tough one. I would agree. Adolis has got to figure it out. Rendon just hasn't played, so I don't even know what you do with that one.
Yeah.
Harris had a great year last year, too. No, am I mistaken? Am I thinking about the wrong guy?
No.
He was batting ninth for the Braves, right? He did pretty darn good in that 9-hole.
Harris in his career has had nothing like this. I mean, this is I believe this is year 4 in his career. Yeah, this is season 4 in his career. He's had nothing like this. His first 3 seasons, I mean, he was the best in 2022, his rookie year, right?
Just remember him going on a tear batting ninth.
Yeah, his offense has gone down year to year here, but even still last year, he was about league average offensive player, and he's an elite defender, good base runner. But yeah, Kratz, it could be a case of the league starting to figure him out. I know now he's in his head at this point, but the offensive numbers went from rookie year, second year, down another 10, 15%, another 10, 15% last year, and then this year it's a mess.
It's a mess, and again, I talked about strikeouts earlier. I just don't know where the strikeouts and came from in this sense. I mean, he's a 100 strikeout guy, but I guess people will say metrically, analytically, well, if you don't control the strike zone, he doesn't walk a lot. This is going to catch up to you. It doesn't last if you don't control the strike zone. To me, the Luis Robert thing is crazy though. Least valuable player, and I would be one of them, would have been like, how motivated really is this guy? Guy's got 22 bags. So when he's getting on, he wants to get after it. He just has to figure out a way to put together consistent at-bats. And to me, I think, even a hot month this year, he could have worked himself into a big trade and everybody would have said he was back. He's just like, any other elite prospect where it's like as soon as you show a glimpse of something, they're like, yep, this is it. This is the guy we're paying. Reason we got him the extension, 39 home run guy, and he just hasn't been there.
Yeah, it's crazy for Luis Robert. I mean, he is someone that they could have gotten a lot for a couple of years ago, but he had so much team control. Now he actually doesn't have team control because his next couple of years are option years, and he's not worth the money right now. No. So it's kind of crazy that they're going to maybe get almost nothing for that asset, which brings me to Arena Club, because if you held on to your Luis Robert cards, it did not work out well. No. A few years ago, if you got a Luis Robert rookie and you got a little buyback from Arena Club, which happens every time you open a slab pack, you can just sell it right back to them if you're like, you know what? I don't think this guy's worth it, and I'm going to take the cash. That's what you can do here. Use code FOUL for 20% off your first slab pack or card purchase. Go support it. At least check it out. arenaclub.com/foul.